Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So listen, in this video, I wanted to tell you guys, there's this one thing that most of you could stop doing today that's going to help improve your game, right? And that one thing you can do is stop comparing yourselves to other men. See, what I see a lot of times in the game is, guys will say, well, this guy is taller, this guy's better looking, so he's going to have an easier time getting girls than I can get because I'm not as tall as him, I'm not as good looking as him, I don't have as much money as him, right? Now, you saying that isn't necessarily false. That guy who's taller than you, let's say there's a guy that's 6'2", and you're 5'5", right? He may have an easier time attracting, women than you do. But guess what? It doesn't matter because you still have to attract women if you want to get your dick wet. It's really that simple. So what happens is that when you're sitting there comparing yourself to this guy, you're wasting time. You're not doing what you need to do in order to get what you need to get. You see what I'm saying? See, the thing is this. Let's say that guy has an easier time, getting certain women, right? And you may have a harder time than him, but it doesn't necessarily mean you can't get girls. See, just because it's easier for him doesn't mean that you can't make it happen. See, a lot of guys, they think, there's this thing where, well, these type of guys are getting, a lot of women, so therefore it's going to be hard for me to get women because you're thinking that women only want these types of guys, right? But when it comes to you getting women, it's about you focusing on what you need to do to get the women that you want. You understand? And if you're sitting there comparing yourself to all these other guys, you're not going to get what you want because you're always going to be frustrated and annoyed and feel like, mad and upset that somebody else may have an easier time getting what you want than, when you're doing it. You see what I mean? But see, the thing is this, all of that is really on some ego bullshit because the thing is this, if you're a guy who's 5'5", that doesn't mean because you're shorter than a lot of other dudes that you can't get a girl. Now, there are going to be some women who may say, well, I don't really like to deal with guys who are that short, but there are women who are going to want to fuck with you because you're going to be the type of guy that they like, regardless. You see what I'm saying? But you have to put in the work to go and find those women. But if you're sitting there, comparing yourself to other dudes and getting upset about, oh, well, I'm not as tall as him, or I don't have this or I don't have that, you're not really helping yourself. You're not really getting to the point where you can actually get success. You understand? See, you're always going to find someone who you may feel has an advantage over you. And then there are going to be some other people that you may have an advantage over them. But see, all of that doesn't really matter. What matters is, are you doing the things you need to do in order to get to the places you want to go? In order for you to get the type of girls you want? That's all you need to focus on. So if you guys stop comparing yourselves, that's when you're going to actually get more success, because when you stop comparing yourselves, you start to actually focus on you and what you need to do specifically for you. You understand? Like when I'm coaching, a person one-on-one, I'm looking at what that one person needs in order to be successful, what that one person may need to do to get from point A to point B. I'm not comparing this person to someone else because that person is who they are. And I'm like, what do we need to do for you in order to get you, to that next level? You see what I mean? But if you're sitting there worried about what you don't got or what you think you lack, right, you're not going to get anywhere. So, you have guys out here who they believe that, it's useless to try to go out here and make things happen with women. because they think if they don't, you know, fit a certain type of mold or they're not at a certain type of standard, that it's not going to happen for them. And they're consistently comparing themselves to other dudes, other guys, focusing on other men. You know what I'm saying? And this is why they're not in the place they need to be. So guys, listen. Stop comparing yourselves to other men. Focus on you. Focus on what you need to do to get where you want to go.
Click the link below to get the ebook 60-Second Game. In this book, you learn how your confidence, verbal communication skills, appearance, response to rejection, and honesty can affect your game. Click the link below to get your copy today.
Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below to send me a question. If you have a question on dating and relationships, I'll make a video about it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which teaches you 7 easy to follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And 3, I want you to click the link under that one to go to Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month.
What's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy to follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.